Morning, 0 pence here. Excuse the voice again. I was looking through my messages last night on this cooker, and it didn't. Dave, Colonel Chimp, turned around and said that 15 minutes is a long while for a brew, nearly 16 minutes, and he's right. So I had to find a way of minimising the volume inside this container and bring it up so that it's quite a shallow tray and not so much fuel needed, and a more denser saturation of it than it had. And what I come up with for a solution for that was this. There's 2 halves of a drinks can. Now that goes in the bottom like that, and another piece like this goes on the top that way up, and then that's filled with rock wool, and the actual depth of it is about 1 inch, comes down to about there. So the rest of it has taken up with a Coke can upside down like that. I've taken about that much out the middle of the Coke can. I've just lit this. Here's the clock, and it says 10 to 1. It's got a nice burn going on down there. It's very hard to see, but I can see the blue flame all over the bottom there. And I'm going to come back and make a cup of coffee with the water that's in here, and then see just how long it took to actually boil. So 1 minute past. It is definitely boiling now. Not good when you steam up like that, but yeah, definitely boiling now. So I'm going to put that in here. Oh, and as you can see, look at that. That is cool, isn't it? And that's how it's been burning all the time, so I'm well happy with that. I'll put that back on there. An outdoor boil. I'm going to have to leave it because my next door neighbour is working in his shed, and he's making quite a bit of noise. So just to show you that it is rapidly boiling, I'm going to take a taste of this. Yeah, and I think that will, what I'm going to do is actually see if I can run that out. There's only a shot glass full again of the stuff, but you can see how it's, look at that, that's awesome, isn't it? That's much better than yesterday, much better, and it's a much shallower thing, and the rock wool's working really well. Yeah, brilliant. Oh, couldn't be more pleased. It's actually boiling it while I'm holding it over. I'm holding it up over the top of it, about 7 inches above it. It's still boiling the water. That's brilliant. You see the power in it. It has got some power. So I'm happy with that now. In here it's working absolutely brilliantly. So pleased with that. So pleased. And I know I have improved it. I've actually taken about 6 minutes off that boiling time from yesterday. So just with a Coke can and a bit of ingenuity. So well pleased, well happy, and I reckon I could probably cut that down a little bit, make that a little bit faster than that as well. Now I want to get it down to a 6 minute boil if I can, and I know it's possible. I really do enjoy doing things like this because it was quick to put together. As I say, it was 20 minutes in all, just to gather the stuff up. There's no cutting or anything like that. And then the improvement this morning when I figured out the Coke can trick, that was nothing. Couple of minutes just to cut it with a pair of scissors. It's not, obviously you can't see it, so it's not the greatest of cuts on it, but it's okay, and it's pretty square in there. This has been going now for about 15 minutes. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to take this off of there. and it's still going strong. That's with a shot glass full of alcohol. So obviously I don't need a shot glass full of alcohol in that tray. But I am well happy with that. That burn is awesome. Look at that, and you can see the power in it. From yesterday it was just a load of old tuck, but today, wow, well impressed. And I pushed the trivet all the way down to the bottom as well, just to bring it a little bit closer, because I had it about a quarter of an inch up. Don't need to now. It's really, really burning well. As you can see all the way around that. Lovely flame. And I am happy. Well happy. I reckon you could cook some bacon and egg on that now. That's the way it's ripping through there, without a doubt. Well, it was 8 minutes past when I started. It's been going 3, 8, about 3 minutes, 11 minutes past there. And there is the bacon and egg that I have just done, and that is rocketing through there. That is really hot. I'm going to turn this egg, and then I'm going to put it out on a plate and eat it with a cup of coffee that I've just done as well. How about that? So happy with it. Yeah. And here's the time. Right. It's about just coming up to 13-14 minutes past. And you see what the time was when I started, and there, look at that. That is awesome. So you can see when you cook egg and bacon, you know if the heat is there. It has to be, otherwise it's crap. And in that time, that's pretty good. And that is my breakfast. I'm going to lift this off and see how well she's still burning. And I think, oh my god, look at that. That is awesome. Brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant. It's quarter past, and I've just, with me other, shoved this in. Right, so I'm going to see how long it takes it to boil this amount of water. Now it's all warmed up and ready and rocking, because that is burning so well now. I'm going to put the lid on, and I'm going to walk away, eat my breakfast, and see how fast this actually boils. And you saw it was quarter past. It's just dropping down now. And there we go. And there's the flame around the side. I'm going to come back in a moment. Wow. I make that boiling. You'll be able to judge for yourself when you see this, the clock at the start. But I think it was 8 minutes. You know, and there's a rolling ball in there in 8 minutes. Absolutely over the moon with that. Not the 6 I wanted, but 8's good enough. I don't mind. It's getting better, and I can get it better than that, I think. Yeah, it's a little bit more tweaking, but as I say, the outside boil will come later because there's too much noise out there at the moment. Anyway, 0 pence. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.